What is up, guys? Real Diversity here. We're back with a video, an update actually on how to evolve Evo cards, or best method to evolve Evo cards. Let me say it like that. So Evo these yeah. So peep the first. I'll peep the lineup here. We have Evo Dwayne Wade, Evo Latrell Sprewell, and then we have Evo Clyde Drexler. So first off, notice something here. Clyde and Dwayne Wade are both of them are Spotlight Challenge Evo cards. Both of them started at Emerald level Spotlight cards. So peep that. I'm pretty sure Clyde started at Emerald. So in Latrell, he went from Ruby to Amethyst. It's gonna be Diamond. So he started at a Sapphire. Yeah, he started at Sapphire. So that's probably the highest you want to go with a card. But the matchup is gonna give us here. We're gonna jump in, but just if you need to pause video or whatever, just you will see soon. But okay, so look at this. It's not gonna give us an opponent that's higher than well, this is the first time in a while it's gave me an opponent that's a Sapphire, but that's obviously Latrell's matchup right there. So it can give you a matchup equal to yours, but it won't go higher than it won't go higher than a Sapphire. So for that's my mistake for Latrell. And then we have Ray Allen and Michael Finley. So Michael Finley, Ray Allen are both matchups for they're both matchups for the other two, Dwayne Wade and what's the Clyde. So those third matchups, but Drew Holiday is matched up with my other man's here. So and the reason that is because he starts at a Sapphire. So that's the highest it's gonna max you up against is another Sapphire. So that's all you have to worry about there. But I mean, even though Drew Holiday's a lockdown, Latrell's really not the one we're gonna be going for points here. So, but when you're playing, when you are playing with triple threat, you only want to do this one. I want to say for Spotlight Challenge cards or any Evo cards that you want to grind out that starts at like a Emerald. I went Emerald or Sapphire. And it starts off with that early. I'll suggest you can start with one of those. But I wouldn't go any higher than that. So this is basically just the method really for how to grind out. Well, I didn't mean to give the ball to wait, Finley. Well, actually, Drew is on. Well, I guess that's just how it looked out. But anyways, this is really for Spotlight Challenge cards, I want to say. But you can also, if you get a card that maybe, I don't know, in the future, if they throw you a card that starts off at like Emerald or something like that, and it may not be a Spotlight Challenge card, you definitely grind it through Triple Threat. But the best, also things you want to go for in Triple Threat. So first off, you want to make sure your teammates, if you're not finna grind your other cards, there, make sure your teammates are weak cards like mine's are. Make sure they are like I said, Dwayne Wade is a good option if you happen to have him maxed out at Amethyst. He's a great defender, so his matchup is going to be irrelevant, and it's also going to give the man they're going to pick for Dwayne Wade is going to be either a Emerald or Gold. So it's not gonna be that hard of a matchup. And then secondly, that's where you want to have a good matchup. And secondly, the card you're trying to grind with, you want to make sure that card starts out low too. So it's gonna always, no matter, even though Dwayne Wade is Amethyst now, it's only gonna match him up against since the beginning, since his Emerald card, it's only gonna match him up as if he's still an Emerald. So that's what you want to kind of keep in mind. So overall point here, best things you can do in triple threat, is one overall point. So you can definitely rack up super a lot of points really fast on here with the card you're trying to get, especially if you know that's the only card you're focusing with. And then secondly, rebounds for smaller guards. So rebounds, I hate that they got me matched up against Drew, because this is definitely Latrell's matchup, but they got Drew guarding Clyde, and he's definitely gonna be like our. This wasn't the best demonstration video since it matched me up against with such a decent defender. Okay, so now it put us back on Ray, so we can just plow through Ray here and get easy points. But anyways, you can easily drop 20 points. And I don't know about you guys, but I like Ricky domination is the other method which everyone should have know about by now. But Ricky domination, I feel like I earn nothing from it. So I really don't like doing it too much. I like really grinding on triple threat because I'm grinding to something. You know, after 5 wins I get something, or after 10 wins I get something, or whatever I earn I get something later on in the game, and that's what I like about that. But when you're playing like rookie domination, you're not even making money from that MT, honestly, because it's on rookie. And so another thing you could do also is you could play those weekly challenges. And you could at least do those are on pro, but you could do those as well. Just a heads up, and you would gain something from it. Whether you get once you beat them, you get the token, or you would get just the MT from the match, one of the two. But you get something from it essentially for those. But I know I personally don't like. I just don't like playing for basically nothing. Essentially, what I am doing when I'm playing rookie domination, which I don't mind doing when I have a lot of cards to grind with, but I don't like playing rookie domination for darn sure when it's just one card. So this is a great way for if you just got one card. I'd have more than one, but I'm just trying to get Clyde done, or at least to a decent level. Clyde here. And Latrell's here because he needs like 60 games or whatever, and he started as a Sapphire, so he's just a great guy to also be in here in the mix. But yeah, so you don't want to go for threes. Mainly if you're playing triple threat, you want to go for 1 point. Also, if you need a lot of games and rebounds, if they're a smaller guard, if they're a big guard, you can pretty much do it on domination if they're like a center or a power forward. But if they're like Clyde, a shooting guard, or basically he's a shooting guard slash small forward, mainly a shooting guard. He's best good. His best option of getting rebounds is definitely on here when he is basically my three. So this is definitely his best chance of getting like at least 5-6 rebounds a game when he needs 200 to evolve. So this is a pretty good method for him. Here it looks like we're gonna get another rebound here, and I'm just playing with Clyde to essentially. I'm just gonna run through him. I have my uh, badge on. Basically, and here, this is another thing. You just want to jump like that and get them to just. I hate when it makes me go out, but that was an easy rebound for Clyde right there. And just get them to chunk up a shot like that. Drew Holiday, perfect example of what I mean. I need Clyde getting bored, so we're trying to get them to throw up a shot as quickly as possible. Look, we got Clyde guarding the inside here. Drew's gonna pull up. Whether he makes it or not, doesn't matter too much. But usually, if he misses, we're good. That's just a board for us. Most likely they're a miss because, like I said, they're mostly gonna be Sapphire, and Sapphires aren't gonna. Reason they're not gonna be consistent is because they don't have the highest offensive consistency. Not essentially that they're not good shooters. It's just their offense consistency isn't high enough for them to constantly uh, make open shots. So if you're going against like amethyst, diamonds, they're gonna knock those even rubies. They're gonna knock those down because they have a high offense consistency, which is what weren't able to get there in time. I went in position. That was a bad jump right there, but speeds up the game a little bit here. And look at this. This video is only like just finna hit 10 minutes, and we just finished that game up. And that match was only 7 minutes long to score 22 points. And unless you can score more than 20 points on rookie domination a quarter, then this is definitely which you definitely can. But like I said, I'm going for more than just points. I'm going for rebounds as well. And like I said, I'm trying to work with a purpose. I don't like just doing rookie domination and earning nothing from it. It's just a big grinder right there. But like I said, that match took about 7-8 minutes total. Clyde got 4 rebounds there. We didn't work towards assists because we don't need assists. But like I said, and to summarize what you want to overall do. So the requirements is first you need to have a team of Evo cards that started really low, and they're like I said, a fully evolved Dwayne Wade. That card is he's gonna get a really low matchup, but Dwayne Wade himself is fully Evo evolved, so he is gonna be a great defender. So he's gonna shut his man down. He's gonna be just great, just a great, teammate to be there. for steals and anything like that. And so he's just gonna be a great card, and he's gonna also bring in a trash matchup. So and then you want to make sure the card you're using meets the requirements as well, and is low, low starts off at a low evo, and but he also want to make sure he's going towards if you need. So say rebounds is good. Three. I wouldn't suggest three. Threes is best to do in rookie domination because you can get like you can do probably 63s in just one game. So you can hold that off. Um, for rookie domination, rebounds for smaller guards, points, and steals. You want to basically everything else, just rebound, points in a total game. If you need like a lot of games, like 60 games or something like that, definitely want to do triple threat to get those matches up. So this is also really great for Latrell right now. So this is just a perfect. This is just feel really fulfilling for me right now because I'm getting Latrell's games out the way. I'm grinding Clyde on his rebounding points, and then also I'm just doing triple threat, so I'm earning rewards for just playing here. And look, we even got a chest vault open. Probably ain't gonna get them but 500 coins, but MT I mean, but yeah, is it so? This method right here really is very efficient, and I feel like it's not really known. So if I hope this was helpful. I hope it wasn't something that was already known. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But yeah, like I said, if you're whatever card you're trying to grind for, I would suggest you only grind them for points, rebounds, uh, dunks. I forgot to mention dunks. There we go. This is probably the easiest way to get dunks. You can probably get easier. This is you're gonna have to do triple to get like dunks anyway, unless you have like a center or something, because you're not gonna get too many dunks as like a guard. If it's like say if you got like a point guard and it says get like 30 dunks, yeah, good luck. I remember trying to evolve my Dwayne Wade and it said get like 10, it said get like something amount. I might have even just been like one dunk. And I could not get that one dunk in for the longest on domination. I had to do it on triple. I didn't realize no, triple threat wasn't working at this early in it was like the first week triple threat wasn't working, so I had to grind that out on like domination, and that was took me a minute just to get like us like 10 dunks or something like that with Dwayne Wade, which is crazy because his dunk rate wasn't high at the time. But yeah, it was bad. But yeah, dunks is definitely dunks. Rebounds, if you have a smaller guard, you can get rebounds as a center. Points and games played. So those are the four things: rebounds, dunks, points, and games played are all great for triple threat. And like I said, you want to even if the card you're grinding maybe didn't start off, maybe it might have started off as he might have started off as like a emerald or amethyst, ruby. I mean, not I say emerald, ruby, like ruby, amethyst, or even diamond. You can grind that long as your teammates are like gonna be low, and but you're gonna have that one like outlier matchup that's gonna be like a diamond or amethyst himself, and that's gonna pose a lot of problems there. But it may not be too bad, but especially if you need like a games played or something like that. So yeah, it's not a bad way to go about it. But yeah, this method is definitely a great way to knock out those spotlight cards for sure, and also any card that just is gonna have like a lot of evolutions. But also he started off really low, so it's also gonna be a great method for that. But anyways, if this was helpful, please hit like, must subscribe. We're the rest. We're out. Peace.